So what's going on in this video here is an attempt that I made to reduce the stringing that I seem to be getting using the Johnston Dow bullet, and that was with the BlackMZ substitute powder. I also thought by using a faster twist barrel I might be able to shrink the size of the group. Anyway, to cut to the chase, things didn't work out as well as I had hoped. So before someone rushes out to order the mold because of the group that I shot in part 2, probably a good idea to check out what happened here. Not that there was a problem with Johnston Dow, but the results, like I had in part 2, may not be the norm. Anyway, with that I'll show what happened during the testing with the 1 in 16 barrel and how I was trying to get the compression equal on each chamber. So what we're doing today is we're going to continue shooting our Walker replica here, this one done by Uberti. And this time I put my 1 in 16 twist barrel on because I have a gun that was made in 2002 that has a 1 in 16 twist, where this one made in 1998 has a 1 in 30 twist. And what we're doing is hoping that we can shrink this group size down, thinking possibly this group at 50 yards might be due to the slower twist, and we're using a Johnston Dow conical, and possibly that slower twist isn't able to stabilize that bullet as much as it needs to be. And now we reduced our powder charge from a couple days back. We're using 2.8 cc's. When we do that with the gun, the loading lever ends up coming right about in here someplace. And depending on how far I shove that loading lever down, I'm getting different compression on that BlackMZ. And I've read somewhere or heard somewhere that stuff is pretty critical to the pressure. So by reducing the charge here to 2.2, I'm able to bring that loading lever all the way down so it bottoms out like this, and that's just applying a smaller amount of pressure on that BlackMZ, and the important part is it'll be equal all the way around in each chamber. So a combination of that and the 1 in 16 twist barrel, hopefully on these Johnston Dows, will not only eliminate the string that we had with 2.8 cc's when we weren't able to get an equal amount of compression on the powder. Hopefully we can reduce, we've seen in here when we do a 2.2 cc load that we've already reduced that string, because I was having a 12 to 14 inch vertical string when I was using the 2.8 cc, so now we're down to less of the vertical, but we've still got a larger group than we like to see. So we're going to see if this gun will shoot a better smaller group with the 1 in 16 twist using the Johnston Dow conical bullets. We're really dissatisfied with that last string, actually the first string that we shot with the Johnston Dow 2.2 cc's and the fast 1 in 16 twist that we thought might tighten that group up. It didn't seem to help a bit. So thinking maybe it's my sighting or something. I kind of doubt that, not that much off. So I'm going to run some round ball down. I have to up the charge on that a little bit more so I can get equal compression on that. I'm at 2.8 cc's. So we're going to shoot 6 of these and see what goes on with these. The round ball shot about as I would expect at this range. It does shoot some to the right, as its recoil is different than that of the heavier bullet. Not sure where the fourth shot went, but I would expect to double somewhere because I didn't see any signs of it hitting outside the target. This pretty much concluded my shooting with the Walker at 50 yards. I think if I had some way of better seating the conical bullet to align with the cylinder axis, I think there'd be a good chance that the group size would be reduced. Thanks for watching.